Warriors, welcome to this video, my friends. Today's the day I give you the one line, the one sentence that could change everything. It could literally alter the course that you're currently on, whether that's GAD or whether that's health anxiety, it doesn't matter. So, before I get into the line, the one internal conversation that you must have with yourself, I need to explain something. How are we going to create change? You may be going through your day right now, just like I used to, with debilitating symptoms of anxiety, okay? Or you may be looking at something that's very, very small in your life and making it bigger than what it is. And that could be a meeting with someone, or that could be going to work, or driving, or no matter what that was. You're making it much bigger than what it actually is. Okay, so you're misinterpreting the whole situation altogether, just like I used to. Our job together as a team is to get you to a place where you can once and for all look at that thing and start to go, you know what? I never saw it from this angle before. When I can begin to change my perspective, when I can begin to alter my focus, I can begin to change the feelings in my body, and I can begin to send different signals to my entire nervous system, my organs, my brain, my spinal cord. No matter what that is, my entire system is going to get a whole nother set of messages. And that's the goal, my friends. And you do that through the interpretations that you create, no matter what you're going through throughout the day. Now, here's what we're going to do. The next time you're faced with an icky feeling, a debilitating symptom, what's that heart palpitation? What's that headache? What could it be? Could it be cancer? Could it be this? Could I have AIDS? No matter what you make up in your mind, it doesn't even have to be a symptom. It could just be something that you look forward to throughout the day. No matter what you're making bigger than what it actually is, I want you to ask yourself this one question. Are you ready? What else could this mean? What else could this mean? Symptom? What else could this mean? Difficult day ahead? What else could that mean? Now, when you begin to shift your perception of what's happening or what's going to happen, all of a sudden you diffuse the bomb. Diffused. You do that because you begin brainstorming different ways of seeing that thing that used to cause you so many icky feelings and those belief systems that you continued to feed as you went about your life. Now, I'll give you an example. I'm walking down the street and I'm feeling pretty jolly. I'm listening to the birds. The trees are beautiful. The wind against my face. I'm engaged in my five senses. Things are going pretty good. And all of a sudden, I feel something. I get that symptom, or I remember something from the past. The question I ask myself is, what else does this mean? What else could this mean? And therefore, I start to go, symptom equals my system trying to keep me safe. My brain misinterpreting the situation. My body in perfect working order because my fight or flight response is going off. And that's okay. Although these feelings might arise, and although for such a long time I've interpreted these feelings wrongly, I've seen them as life-threatening things, or I've made a mountain out of a molehill, my friends, today's the day where you ask yourself the question of, what else could this mean? And then you go searching. You start searching for all the evidence that supports the other way of seeing that very thing. Have I ever fainted before? No. Have I ever died before? No. Has anybody else ever died before? No. Do my parents have this? Yes. How do they deal with the situation? They freak out. Okay. It all makes sense now. Okay. So when you begin to shift your perspective on what's truly going on, my friends, you can begin to shift the way you see yourself as a whole. And the problem begins to go, okay, well, we tried to get his attention, okay, through these symptoms, and this is what your mind is doing. It's going, we tried to get his attention, and he doesn't want it. We tried to flush him with sensations. We tried to flush him with thoughts, negative thoughts, and he wants no part of it, which means that there is no threat here. And all of a sudden, what starts to happen to the symptoms? They start to subside. What starts to happen to the negative thoughts? They become like flies that you just begin swatting. No matter what negative thought pops up, you've already changed the way you see the threat. And therefore, my friends, you no longer give those negative thoughts the attention that you used to, the respect. You no longer entertain the thoughts. When you no longer entertain the thoughts, when you no longer entertain the symptoms and see them for what they are, normal bodily reactions to a misinterpretation that happened in the outside world, now you're becoming a warrior. Now you're becoming a warrior. Now you're living the warrior lifestyle that is so good at taking a situation and being able to distort that situation, change it, modify it to fit your new identity, the way you see yourself. And when you begin to do that, you have gained self-control, you have gained self-mastery. Our goal is that exactly, my friends. I love you so very much. Begin asking yourself the question of, what else could this mean? And then start looking for answers. I'm sure that you're going to begin finding those answers starting today, and you're going to begin shifting your perspective as far as those things that are bugging you right now, my friends. I love you so very much. Make sure to subscribe to this video. Make sure to share it with someone that needs it. Remember, you are more than anxiety. Love you guys.